Hey, looking ahead to this spring, a shopping and foodie destination opening up in Lake Oswego, bringing together a unique retail and residential experience.
I love it. It's called Mercato Grove. It will be located near Kruse and Boones Ferry Road. Joining us live with a sneak peek on what we can expect is Damon Tarlow, lead developer of Mercato Grove, and Kurt Huffman, owner of Chef Stable. Good morning to you both.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, this is exciting. I think I saw the construction for a lot of this over the years. So for Damon, developing a wellness-focused residential experience, how has that gone and what goes into that?
Well, nothing's been easy in 2020, obviously, but really we were just building upon what was already there. The community and the city spent years building, essentially what they call an overlay district, which specified sort of what they wanted there. And they obviously wanted a mixed use community. And then the city's also been embarking on a bunch of improvements on Boones Ferry Road. So the whole community, a whole part of town is really having a resurgence. So we were just kind of leveraging off of that. We always believe in place and creating a destination and an experience. So that's become even more important through the pandemic here. But, like I said, I think we were just building on what everyone else had already done. And there's a lot of people involved in this in the community, bringing it all together. And obviously Kurt's a key part of what we're doing here as well. So a lot of people involved, and I just wave my arms a lot.
I mean, Kurt, definitely a big part of this, because you talk about making something a destination. I know I'm always looking for new restaurants to hit up, and 6 new restaurants are set to open up at Mercato Grove this spring. Tell us about them.
Well, I can see that you have Phil's there in front of you. That's
I wish we
what
had
I think is.
smell-o-vision. We're getting just fresh donuts wafting around right now, and it's amazing.
I think honestly, they are the best donut you have ever eaten.
Whoa.
And there's both the crullers there that I don't know if you've ever had a fresh cruller. It's amazing, and then the filled donuts are amazing. So make sure to eat some.
I say I'm about to have a fresh cruller. Oh boy.
Yeah.
And if not, I know the staff will be happy to consume them. So
oh yeah.
We have 6 different places going in. Phil's is one of them. It's a donut transitioning into soft serve into burger concept. And then we have 5 really established brands here in Portland: St. Jack, Lardo, Grassa, Oven and Shaker, and Tasty, that are all going out there. So we kind of create this little food community, in the suburbs. So it's really exciting for us.
Yeah, I know that the people in the suburbs always love it when those cool, like, hip restaurants we're used to only finding in Portland come out to the suburbs. Now, for Damon, residential amenities, what are those going to look like at Mercato Grove?
This building really is pretty different than anything people have seen before. So the finishes, the interior finishes are really unique. For instance, we have a rose gold kitchen faucet. I don't know if anyone's seen one of those before. And then the amenities got a little of everything. We got an outdoor pool inside. We've got a lot of flexible spaces that we've wanted to make kind of practical as much as beautiful. So there are co-working spaces. We have a maker space where you could come in and bake cookies with your grandkids or something of that nature. There's now a gardening place so you can do some gardening. So I think there's a big mix of all the typical things that you'd see in a facility like this, like a fitness center and a hangout room. But we've also really gone to a lot of efforts to make things pretty unique and special and fun. It should be an experience, coming out of a pandemic. I think everyone's there. You go. You see, we have a disco ball over our pool table.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
And that's the maker space you're seeing right there. So, part of the idea we're looking at is working with Kurt and some of his chefs to kind of collaborate here. You got a lot of retail offerings right at your doorstep here, but we also want to kind of mix it up and create some opportunities where everyone can do things together here. As we emerge out of the winter and the pandemic, we can kind of do some fun things together. And I think the lay of the land here allows everyone to interact in kind of some cool, unique ways.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and I think this last year, if it's taught us anything, it has a lot of people kind of reevaluating, their living situation, where they are, what they want to be close to, and how they kind of want to set up home. So really exciting options here. And Kurt, this has to feel so good to be opening restaurants in a pandemic instead of talking about some that are closing.
Yes, it's a welcome conversation, and this has been a horrible 10 months. So it feels just like a breath of fresh air to say, oh, all right, now we're going to talk about good news. We're going to talk about June opening. We're going to talk about serving guests instead of just kind of sending them food. So we're really excited. It's kind of an existential, enlightening for us. So I couldn't be more happy.
Yeah, well, I'm again super excited that we'll have all these options, and we're also excited to try
I was gonna say, do we need to try? You
these
said
donuts.
fresh cruller, life changing.
What?
Okay.
No, what is a cruller? Like, that's just like
It's this one.
Okay, and what is?
Is it a different kind of batter?
It is. It's what's called a pâte à choux. It's a traditional French batter. What's great about eating it on air is that it's not filled with anything that would get all over you. So I thought I'd bring both. The other ones are traditional Berliners. So they're filled with all sorts of different kinds of jellies or creams, and we've kind of taken it to the next foodie level and having all sorts of exotic fillings.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I have the maple bacon, and I'm using a fork
I was gonna say,
because
Ginny's
of
allowed to
exactly
use a
what you
fork
were talking about.
'cause it's hard to eat on TV.
I am not a clean eater.
Oh
so.
man, but these are
I'm gonna stop
fantastic.
doing interviews with Kurt. Compete with this.
I know. Sorry to make you guys just have to watch because
Yeah.
these are just fantastic.
It's good.
I would be in trouble if I lived right over a Phil's Donuts. That's
I know.
for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us. Good luck with
course.
the opening. I hope 2021 has lots of good things in store for you.
Thank you.
Same to you. Thank you.
Of course, and if you're looking for a new place to live, you want to check out Mercato Grove, mark these restaurants on your calendar too. We're going to have a link to their website and much more info at coin.com.